Hi, I'm Ariel with GVTV, and we're here today talking to Mr. Winzenburg about Comm Day. So when is Comm Day this year?
Well, hi Ariel, thanks so much for inviting me to come today. Comm Day is actually coming up Monday, November 12th, and for people who don't know what Communication Day is, here at the Communication Department at Grandview College, we invite special speakers from across the central Iowa area and also nationally to come in and talk to our college students and also talk to some high school kids. So what I'm here to do today is to make sure that all the high school students out there know that they are welcome to attend. It's going to be Monday, November 12th from 9 a.m. until noon, and we've got a great lineup all set for the kids.
Who do you have lined up for this year?
Well, at 9 o'clock we've actually got a photographer who is one of our graduates from Grandview who has now worked out of state. He's won major national awards. He's worked in Florida and in other states, and he's coming back to town. His parents live in Ankeny. He's going to come back here just for Communication Day, and at 9 o'clock he's going to share all of his photography experience. Then at 10 o'clock we've got our big main speaker. His name is Alan Zweibel, and you might not recognize his name, but you certainly know his work, because Alan Zweibel was one of the original writers on Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
And so he's going to tell us some of the behind-the-scenes scoop.
Well, that'll be really entertaining.
He also has written for a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO, if you've ever seen that. And he's actually been on the David Letterman Show, the Tonight Show. So he's worked with all the major talk shows and done some great sitcoms as well. So he's going to be here just for our event on November 12th. He'll be here at 10 o'clock. Then at 11 o'clock, we're going to have two breakout sessions. One will be Sean Cage. Sean is the afternoon drive time DJ on KISS 107 in Des Moines. And he's young, he's 21 years old, he's from Mason City, he's already worked at 4 radio stations at age 21, and he's now doing really well at KISS 107 in Des Moines, so he's going to talk about the radio business. And if kids, they can choose between that, or they can also choose from the managing editor of the Des Moines Register, Randy Brubaker. So they've got a newspaper choice or a radio choice. So we've got a great lineup with photography at 9, national TV person who's been nominated for Emmy Awards at 10 o'clock. Then at 11 o'clock, Sean Cage from KISS 107 or Randy Brubaker, editor of the Des Moines Register.
Yeah, so there'll be a little bit for everyone. So if somebody's interested in TV, there'll be something that they want to go see.
Right.
And is it small groups so that people have a chance to ask questions?
Right. The idea is we keep it to like 80 to 100 total students, and then they get to ask questions of the people. The idea is we're bringing in high school kids so they get a chance to see all the types of careers that are available in the communication field. We also have our own college students who are getting ready to graduate, so they'll be able to make some good contacts and possibly get jobs out of it as well.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite guests that you've had in the past?
Well, we've run Communication Day, I believe this is 16 or 17 years we've done this. We've had some very famous names, everybody from Beaver, from Leave It to Beaver, to Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island. We had the head writer of MTV on, so he told us about writing the MTV Music Video Awards every year. He came one year. A couple years ago we had Susan Hawk from Survivor. She was on the original season of Survivor. She was that tough-talking truck driver who is the opposite in person as she was on the show. On the show she was swearing and raunchy, and she came here and she was the sweetest thing. So we've actually had her twice. She was such a popular guest. We had last year somebody from the real world, and we've had a variety of different types of guests over the years.
Now, one of your guests was a former student. Was that last year that she came?
2 years ago we had Erica, who was in the original season of Beauty and the Geek. Erica Rumsey is her name, and so she came and told us behind the scenes stories of Beauty and the Geek. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you have her in class?
Yes, I taught her, yes.
So
I taught her just about a year before she actually moved to Hollywood. She was sitting here in our Grandview College classroom, and she said, I want to move to LA, I'm going to spend 6 months, I'm going to give it a try. If it works, that's great. If not, I'll be back home. And she kind of hit it big, and she's done a number of things since then. As a matter of fact, I watched the opening episode of this season's Beauty and the Geek, and they had a clip of her on the original season. They had some things that she was saying. So she's been on, for years now. They've been showing these clips over and over, and if you watch MTV or VH1, they show Beauty and the Geek over and over again. So there's our graduate, Erica Rumsey, on the tube all the time.
Yeah, that was very cool. I was able to see her, and she seemed really excited to be here and express her experience to everyone.
So I just want to make sure to invite anybody who's interested to come if they want to see Alan Zweibel at 10 o'clock. It's really open to the public. It doesn't cost anything.
You don't have to sign up.
High school students,
You
if they want to
do.
reserve a place, high school students or teachers should give us a call at the communication department, 263-2931. So call our secretary Liz at 263-2931 if you're interested in attending Communication Day, Monday, November 12th in the morning at Grandview College.
Great. Well, thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
talking
inviting
with
me.
us, Mr. Winzenburg. And that's all for GVTV.